If you constantly feel like you're the problem in your relationship, but can never quite explain why, you need to hear this. You are not the problem. Picture this. You bring up something that hurt you. You are calm, you are clear, and your concern is entirely reasonable. But within a minute, the conversation derails. Somehow, by the end of it, the roles have completely flipped. You are the one apologizing for bringing the issue up in the first place. How exactly does a discussion about someone else's mistake transform into a tearful apology for how you reacted? That confusion is the intended result of a highly specific conversational trap. People who chronically avoid accountability do not improvise. They rely on an exact chronological sequence. It operates like a psychological script, and it runs in the exact same order every single time. Exposing the structure of this pattern is the first step toward reclaiming your perspective. Once you see the order, the confusion begins to fade. The trap triggers the moment you attempt to address a specific harm, keeping your tone as neutral as possible. Step 1. Deny. Whatever you bring up, you are met with a flat refusal that it happened, or the claim that it wasn't like that. This immediate erasure forces you to second-guess your own memory. You start wondering if you really did misinterpret the situation. While you are busy trying to prove your reality is accurate, you drop your guard. This creates the necessary opening for an offensive strike. Step 2. Attack. The moment you push back against their denial, they pivot and go on the offensive. The issue you originally raised is abandoned. Suddenly, the conversation is about your flaws, a mistake you made months ago, or how your tone of voice is unacceptable. You are suddenly put on trial. Your natural instinct is to defend your character, which means you have stopped talking about their initial mistake. These first 2 steps are designed to exhaust you, making you desperate to resolve the conflict, which sets up the final maneuver. This brings us to the climax of the argument, where the conversational roles completely invert. The person who caused the initial harm suddenly claims they are the victim, citing your harshness as the new offense. The dynamic flips. The original instigator is now the one demanding comfort, validation, and an apology from you. Psychologists call this mechanism DARVO: deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. The ultimate goal is to shift the burden of guilt. By the time you're apologizing, the original offense is no longer being discussed. How do you catch this trap before the roles flip? There is one definitive red flag to watch for in real time: the topic switch. The pivot happens the second a discussion about a specific action turns into a debate about your emotional reaction to that action. Recognizing that specific pivot point is the only way to realize your conversation has been hijacked. The moment the topic switch occurs, you must stop engaging. Ask yourself one internal diagnostic question. Are we discussing the event or my reaction to it? Refusing to move from the original event disrupts the script. It forces the conversation back to the accountability they are trying to avoid. If you constantly feel like the problem in your relationship, you're not. You just noticed the pattern before anyone explained it to you. Save this framework and send it to someone who needs to see it too.